Hatham may listen, but will he understand? And even if he does, will he agree?
Even he must admit that we can achieve more together than we do alone.
No, he doesn't. We work much better
I
alone.
assume you're off to find him.
Yes. I ride for New York to see what might be done.
Well, that was a very pointless visit. Sup, Achilles? Bye, Achilles. Going back out. Have a good day. Right. I still think that eventually we are still going to have to kill Hatham. But until then, I guess we are allying ourselves with them. But we are in sequence 10, which means that there are 10, 11, 12, 3 more to go, including this one. Which, so that leads me to believe that probably, I don't know, one of these sequences is going to be a throwaway one where not much happens, or it's going to be not too much. And the other two will consist of killing probably Hatham in all likelihood, and probably killing Lee. Not in that order particularly. I don't know which one we'll kill first. Probably Lee, because he's less significant. But there you go. I don't know what's going to happen then. So I never know what's going to happen. That's the point of blind playthroughs. How about that? It might seem like sometimes I know what's going to happen, but I'm just good at guessing, to be honest. I've watched enough. I've probably watched way too many movies in my time. Played too many games that I can predict scripts, which isn't necessarily a good thing actually. But if anyone can predict the script, that usually means that it's time to make a new template. I don't understand why every movie, like 90% of movies, have to follow the format. Hero does something good, blah blah blah. Hero encounters challenge. Hero overcomes challenge. Hero lives happily ever after. Sorry to say, but that is what 90% of movies and games are nowadays, unless they have a planned sequel, in which case that's not going to happen obviously that way until the end of the series. But for the most part, that's how most things end, and it would be great if somehow, I don't know how. I'm not going to be a movie director, so I don't know how to. I'm not going to profess to know how to change that, but someone should revolutionize movies and make up a new template, because I'm getting sick of the same old template. Because I can go into a movie theater that I've never seen before, never seen any script, never seen any plot description. I can predict what is going to happen, which isn't necessarily always the greatest thing. But I digress. Doesn't really matter. We're playing a game right now. And, yeah. So, we are off to visit Hatham for, what does this description say? That is not description. Let's press pause, actually. Their goal, okay, nothing really. Okay, never mind. It's the preface, so we don't really know what's going on. You could use a hand here? That's too bad. You're gonna have to find another hand. Or 2 hands. Let's bump into some guys. Aw, what? Why would they get mad at me for doing that? Oh, did they just shoot my horse? Really? What a bunch of jerks. Alright, well, to the rooftops then, I guess. They can't follow me on the rooftops. Well, they can try. Did they just call me slow? Really? I beg to differ. I'm the one running on the rooftops right now, leaving you guys in my dust. I'm trying to just falcon kick him off the roof. Or just slit his throat. That works too. Alright, can we move on now? Oh, I thought I missed there for a second. Alright, you guys want to fight too? Really? How'd he fire so fast again? Yeah, you're gone. Alright, ideally I would like to be out of here safely. Ow! Wow, I did not think that would actually hurt that much. And I'm dead. That's just great. All because I decided to run over a few soldiers with the horse. What a bunch of assholes. They can't let go of a grudge. These guys are jerks. And I'm going to get reset all the way back at the start. Yay! I think. I don't know where I am, actually. These orphans are such assholes. I wish there was a game out there that... I just wish there was some game that was completely realistic and that AIs reacted realistically. I mean, every game professes to have revolutionary AIs, but there is no AI yet that actually acts completely realistically. They're getting better, obviously, but they're obviously not there yet. And I would love to see a game where an AI is completely reacted the way they should. Like if you murder someone, then they would call the police or something, or they would scream and run away and then call the police. I don't know. Just it's hard to describe what I have in mind, but it's just like you would ideally just love to see a realistic game where you could maybe just be in the modern world. Maybe I don't know what kind of person you would be, but it's just like I don't know. You're a real person. You can kill people for whatever reason, but then people react to you, and you get arrested. You go to jail. You live in prison for a few months, and do whatever and other random crap that doesn't really matter.
The soldiers themselves are told nothing now, only to await orders from above.
Keep digging. Come find me when you have something worth sharing.
Sure.
We're so close to victory. A few more well-placed attacks, and we'll be able to put an end to the Civil War and be rid of the crown.
What do you intend?
It's a revolutionary war.
Nothing at the moment, since we're completely in the dark.
I guess it would technically be a civil war, actually.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense, actually.
Your contact said orders from above. It tells us exactly what we need to do. Track down the loyalist commanders.
Okay, as I also understand it, there is actually DLC already announced for this game. Big surprise there. There is a season pass for this game, but I actually did not get it because I believe that also comprises of the multiplayer content, which is good. I do enjoy the multiplayer, but I don't enjoy it enough to want to spend money on DLC that I'm probably not going to be playing. So if anything, the only DLC I'll be buying for this game is story related, so I'll buy that as it comes out. I do believe that they have announced already that there is going to be, what did they call it? It was like called The Tyranny of George Washington. It's obviously a fictional DLC in that George Washington becomes corrupt with power and he becomes the next King George. But I believe that is a PS3 exclusive, which is rather unfortunate. But then again, Ubisoft has always favored PS3, which I don't like. But I guess Xbox gets a lot of advantages over PS3. They got to give PS3 something. So, you gotta be fair. I mean, yeah. Stop it. I really hate the console fanboy wars. I mean, they're so stupid. Both consoles are good. I just prefer the Xbox because I prefer the Xbox exclusives. I have played PS3 exclusives such as God of War, The Last of Us, what do you call it, Uncharted. I played all the exclusives, not all of them, but a lot of the exclusives at friends' houses, and they didn't grow on me. I like the Xbox exclusives better, a la Halo, perhaps. Obviously that Halo, but Gears of War is also one I've always been a fan of. I actually have the entire series in my possession at this moment, but I have yet to play any of them actually. I played them at friends' houses, is what I'm trying to say. But where's the automatic page going? No, where'd that page go? I got it. Okay. But yeah, I played Gears of War at other people's houses. I have not yet opened my own copies, actually. I should do that eventually. Whether or not I'm going to be playing Gears of War Judgment remains to be seen. I don't actually know, because there are a lot of games coming out at that same time. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to give Gears of War Judgment its proper attention. So we'll see. We will see, though. I'll probably get it eventually. Whether or not I'll get it release date, I don't know.
I'm unconvinced. To reinforce them would leave New York exposed. It's hard enough maintaining order with our current numbers. Cut in half.
Yet if we do not join with them, they risk defeat. And then what?
Well, they should have come by sea.
Well, they're talking in circles. We'll learn nothing watching as we are.
Then what do you propose we do? March in there and demand answers?
Well?
Yes. That's what I thought.
Ambush!
Connor? Little help here?
But not before I get my sync point. I know there's a sync point up here.
Leave the commanders alive, Connor. We can interrogate them.
Where's that sync point? I know it's up here. Yeah, screw you, Hatham. I need to sync first, and then I'll be down to help you out, huh? If it'll let me. It won't let me. Okay, I have to do the mission, apparently. Oh, there we go. There we go. While he's down there getting his ass beaten, let's stand up here dramatically and synchronize. Oh, because I was supposed to be staying on that post. That's why it wouldn't let me. Alright, now we can go help him out. So, can I just jump down on and help him out? Or do I have to... That was a bad idea. Well, that sucks. That's just great. Well, I hopefully the map sync stays. It's not like previous games where you could hold B and you would grab onto something, apparently. You could do that before, now we can't, apparently. That sucks. Now we can just jump.